like a memory question. It's like you'll go person, woman, man, camera, TV. So they say, could you repeat that? So I said, yeah. So it's person, woman, man, camera, TV. Okay, that's very good.
That was Trump in 2020 bragging about passing some cognitive test, which I think was just a test to see if he has dementia. I'm Ben Meiselas from the MeidasTouch network, and Donald Trump is now posting on his social media platform that when he keeps mixing up and confusing Obama and Biden and Hillary Clinton and Erdogan and Viktor Orban and mixing everybody's names, he's saying that he's doing that on purpose because he's being sarcastic and he's being funny, and he wants everybody to know that. Let's be very clear. That's not what's happening at all. But this is what Donald Trump just posted. And again, I can use words like deranged and unhinged and weird and bizarre, but just reading it is all you really have to do. I don't even think I need to give the descriptors, because here's what it says. It's what Donald Trump just posted. Whenever I sarcastically insert the name Obama for Biden as an indication that others may actually be having a very big influence in running our country, Ron DeSanctimonious and his failing campaign apparatus, together with the Democrats' radical left disinformation machine, go wild, saying that, quote, Trump doesn't know the name of our president, crooked Joe Biden, and he puts that in caps. He must be cognitively impaired. No, I know both names very well. Never mix them up and know that they are destroying our country also. And as reported, I just took a cognitive test as part of my physical exam and aced it. Also aced a perfect score, one taken while in the White House. Biden should take one so we can determine why he wants open borders, no energy independence, a woke military, high inflation, no voter ID, men playing in women's sports, only electric cars and trucks, a weaponized DOJ, FBI, and so many other crazy things. I mean, doesn't it look like a toddler wrote that? And by the way, toddlers, I think, would do a much better job than whatever the heck that was. So there he is boasting that he says the names wrong on purpose. That's why he calls Obama, Biden, Obama, and mixes everything up. He's being sarcastic, folks. Here, I want to show you, by the way, this is a clip that the DeSantis campaign actually put together of a lot of the recent statements that Donald Trump has made, where he just completely confuses countries and President Biden for Obama. Here, play this clip.
You don't mind if I go off teleprompter like a lot, do you?
Fauci became big in the Bush administration. It's almost the same ththing. In the Biden administration.
Arrest their leading political opponent, and leading by a lot, including Obama. I'll tell you what, you take a look at Obama and take a look at some of the things that he's done. This is the same thing. The country was very divided. And we did with Obama. We won an election that everyone said couldn't be won. We beat Hillary Clinton.
We built almost 500 miles of wall. Even the Obama administration says it in their stats.
And I'm really shocked that the Obama administration can be out there saying, I hope they don't attack from the north. Brian, it's all coming through Iran, and Obama he doesn't want to talk about it. He doesn't want to mention, he doesn't even mention them in his statement.
Viktor Orban, did anybody ever hear of him? They were interviewing him 2 weeks ago, and they said, what would you advise President Obama? The whole world seems to be exploding and imploding.
And by the way, the doctor's note that Donald Trump is talking about is a doctor of osteopathy. And no, it's not an insult there. It's just that's who he's citing as someone who did a physical on and an in-depth review of cognitive issues. Let me show you. This is a video that we made at the MeidasTouch Network going through the cognitive test that Donald Trump took in 2020. Here, play this clip.
Who is more competent? Whose mind is sounder? Biden beats you in that.
Well, I tell you what, let's take a test. Let's take a test right now. Let's go down. Joe and I will take a test. Let him take the same test that I took.
Incidentally, I took the test too when I heard that you passed it.
Yeah, how did
it's
you
not
do
the
it?
Well, it's not the hardest test.
No, but the last...
There's a picture and it says, what's that? And it's an elephant.
No. You see, that's all misrepresentation.
Well, that's what it was on the web.
It's all misrepresentation. Because, yes, the first few questions are easy, but I'll bet you couldn't even answer the last 5 questions. I'll bet you couldn't. They get very hard, the last 5 questions.
Well, one of them was count back from 100 by 7.
And let me tell you, you couldn't answer.
All right, what's the question?
Many of the questions. I just look at school. I watch. I read. Look at the stuff.
And I can't even believe that this is even as a discussion that Donald Trump is injecting. It's hard for me to even believe that that's a post from someone who is a leader of a major political party. That's what the Republican Party is. But again, he's someone who goes out and does this.
And they're proud, they're clapping, they're going crazy. I can't do it, Mom, I can't. Boom.
Yeah, and this is part of his speech. Like this is the speech that he here it is again.
You can do it, baby. I love you so much. And it's bad news. Bad things are happening. Mom, I'm sorry. Mom, I didn't do it.
And you may be saying, well, why is he doing that? He tells some story about how women who are weightlifting have to compete against people from the trans community who are weightlifting, and that's he's doing an impression, and that's why he's making those noises. It is vile what he's doing, and it is just so degrading and so weird. And here he is talking about sharks and electrocution, and that he'd rather be electrocuted than eaten by a shark. Here, play this clip.
But if I'm sitting down and that boat's going down and I'm on top of a battery and the water starts flooding in, I'm getting concerned. But then I look 10 yards to my left and there's a shark over there. So I have a choice of electrocution or shark. You know what I'm going to take? Electrocution. I will take electrocution every single time. Do we agree? I will take electrocution.
And that's why, we can't normalize this behavior. I mean, the post that I just read for you that Donald Trump wrote about is just, that's not normal. It's not like, oh, that's conservative. That's what a Republican says. And the behavior, the statements, it's folks, there ain't nothing normal about this. Let's not gaslight each other. We're going to call it out here. Continue to call it out. Just show people these videos. You can be the difference maker. Show people these videos. Hit subscribe. We're on our way to 2 million subscribers. Thanks to your support. Have a good one.
Hey, Meidas Mighty. Love this report? Continue the conversation by following us on Instagram @MeidasTouch to keep up with the most important news of the day. What are you waiting for? Follow us now.